I am Raquel the Celebrity. I grew up in A-Leaf, born and raised in A-Leaf, Houston, Texas. I started No Filter Houston around 2020, and I initially started doing interviews, kind of like a No Jumper vibe, and kind of took off from there. I had a friend who had a camera, and I was telling him my idea, and he was just like, "Oh, I can record you, and I have a perfect person to come on your interview." And it just so happened to be one of DJ Chose's producers who's working with Fredo Bang and Little Uzi and all these big people. And so I had my first big interview, and then all of a sudden I just kind of followed along after that. So I interviewed a couple people. Chucky Trill, before he passed, I have his last interview. I've done BFB Pac-Man, Peso, who else? Oh, The Real Drippy, DJ IQ, No Tats. I mean, the list goes on. And I kind of got tired of just the doing the interview stuff. So I migrated into turning into a full-blown media company, and started an internship program where I was hiring young individuals who wanted to learn about media and digital marketing, and basically put them on the team, put them in places like events, private events. We would go and do press at mixers and networks. And yeah, and now we're here. I'm doing management now.
Who we have with you today?
So here's a beautiful artist who a friend sent to me actually, and I actually hit her up previously before even knowing anything or whatever. I hit her up and I was like, "Hey, if you need any help or anything, let me know." And then so happened full circle moment where she ended up back in my hands. So it was meant to be, I see potential in her. Her name's KieraB.
I'm trying to take you out your comfort zone. You know I can't leave you alone. Don't worry about the vibe, cause you can't force it, babe. Something about your girl, you know.
Hi, I'm KieraB. I'm an R&B soul artist. I've been doing this for 4 years. I released my first EP in 2020, and it kind of went up. A lot of people saw it, Cash Page, she brought it out, and that's why I got most of my followers, or most of the fan base that I have now. And ever since then, I've just been doing my thing. And I just recently dropped something called 2 AM in Houston. That's my most recent project. Go check it out, and shout out to Super Manly for doing it.
We say it is working with Raquel so far.
She gets down to business. How long we been? It's been 2 weeks since she's
signing her papers today.
I'm signing my papers today. But she definitely get down to business, and she has a good soul. It was just perfect energy whenever we had first met up. I ain't getting no bad vibes, so I do trust her with my career.
But I managed a couple artists before her. I started off with a female rap artist, and kind of went on from there. And I started off with an R&B male artist, and it's just kind of the management thing. I'm just sometimes it's difficult working with different artists, but Kiera was definitely one of those artists that was down to get to work. She don't have nothing holding her back. It's very seldom where you meet artists that don't that's just ready to work.
Don't fuck around.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And she's very talented, as you can see, as y'all heard earlier. So I just wanted to throw that out there. She works harder than most. I've worked with others, and yeah.
No, most definitely. Okay, so what would you say you bring to the game as far as a manager? What are you doing different?
I'm an artist for one, too. First and foremost, I've been an artist. I didn't mention that before, but I'm also born into the industry. I would say my dad's an audio engineer. He taught at Media Tech, and so I was always in the music. I was recording at 5, 6, so I always had an ear for really good music, and I'm an artist first. So as an artist, another good artist. You know what I'm saying? So for me, just as a manager, I think that for one, I just went viral a couple months ago just about talking about management. But because a lot of people have it misconstrued about what a manager's job is and what an artist's responsibility is. And so when I think artists come looking for management, I feel like they come looking for a deal, a record deal. As a manager, I'm not a label. My job is to try to get you in the label's eyes and get you to those labels, but I'm not a distributor. I'm not a label myself. Now there are some managers who have those different services and who may have and there's different sectors of being a manager. You can be a road manager, you can be a brand manager, which is mostly what I do. And so I just kind of have to specify what exactly. I'm more so of a brand manager. Yes, I can get you paid. Yes, I can get you booked. But my job is to get you branded so that you can get in the eyes of those people that want to see you. They want to see you. They want to pay you. And then also as an artist, you can't expect to. You have to be able to. You have to be able to be passionate about the things that you want to do. I can't, babysit an artist, and so I feel like a lot of artists, they feel like they when they get a manager, they want to.
Yeah.
They feel like, I don't know, just like.
I'm releasing this song actually next month called "Can't Get Enough," and then after I'm planning on releasing my EP called "Heartbreakers Interlude" after this the second single that I'm gonna drop.
So we have the No Filter Houston Awards coming up August 25th, 2025. Y'all know how BET got their thing, Grammy got their thing, everywhere got their thing but Houston. And so now we have the No Filter Houston Awards, where all creators of all creative avenues come together. We're celebrating on this night. We're giving out awards. We're making this night special. Great Gatsby theme. We'll have burlesque models. It's going to be an eventful night, an experience to remember. August 25th, 2025. And we also have a hygiene for homeless coming up April 12th. So if you want to give back to the community or donate, fundraise to the mental health of the youth, then you could hit us up at No Filter Houston on Instagram. And like I said, we're giving to the homeless hygiene products, deodorants, napkins, wipes, Germex, all that good stuff, razors, chopsticks, whatever you got. We're willing to take those as well. So yeah. Raquel the Celebrity, y'all know the vibes, and y'all can catch us with the big underdogs, you know what I'm saying? Because we do it big over here.
You can find me on @KieraB, that's KIERAB on Instagram, and we with the underdogs today.
I'm on my top and they can't touch me. Yeah, I ain't wasting no more time. I know you see these numbers running up. Yeah, you can tell that I ain't had enough. Yeah, I ain't finished yet. Yeah, on my business every time I step. I'm a dog, I'ma eat it till there's nothing left. I want it all, I want this girl, I can't see nothing else.
I started doing media around like 1920.
Like 1920.